88.5 JFM, the Lifeline Morning Show. I'm Steven. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. So we all know the roads out there are messy, but there have been some people on the front lines out there making sure that things are a little safer and kind of assessing the situation. And that's where we pick up this conversation with Commissioner Ronnie Shumate. How are you this morning, sir?
Very tired. It was a long night last night.
Yeah, I can imagine. I noticed your updates last night as you were talking about even some people stranded in their cars, rescue crews trying to get to them, and you were assessing all these roads. So what have you seen and where do we stand right now?
Well, as of this morning, there's still quite a few slick spots out there. I understand that several of the bridges are still closed. I hadn't confirmed anything with 231 in the last little bit going into Huntsville from Morgan City and Arab side. Late last night, they were still trying to open the Claysville River Bridge going from Gunnersville 431 back towards the Scottsboro, Huntsville area. Arab, Union Grove, Root, Jop area, the low-lying areas are still real slick. We put out over a ton of salt last night, and some of it melted and apparently froze back. We still got several slick spots. The Marshall County Courthouse we decided to close it today. I know it's the last week of the year and people are trying to pay their property taxes, but they'll just have to do it Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I understand that several stations are reporting temperatures are going to warm up. It's already 31 out there. Hopefully in a little bit it'll be, in the 40s, and that should solve all the problems. But just stay home if you can till mid-morning. If you see any low spots, everybody knows where water usually stands. It melted again last night. It's going to freeze back early morning like it's done this morning. And just be real careful. Use caution. We had people going off the mountains, Greenbrier Cove, Parches Cove. We couldn't get to them. Called some farmer friends of mine I knew, and they went with the tractors and got everybody safe to where they could. We couldn't get to them. Wreckers couldn't get to them. The area on Union Grove, commonly called Dead Man's Curve, was just a disaster. It looked like he put a bunch of Matchbox cars, dropped them. The Jolly Green Giant did. They were twisted and turned every which way. Wow. We had several, Brazier's Chapel, Eddie's Kansas City Road was the last one we treated last night, and it was probably 1.5 inches solid ice down through there. With Matt Mara, Ruth Road, Rescue Road, it's just everywhere commonly where we know there's going to be a slick spot, it was. But Stephen, this came out of nowhere. No weather reporters were talking about this. The sheriff called me and he said, "Did you know about this?" And I said, "I had no idea." It came quick, and it just packed, and everybody was on top of it. And it made a great ice skating rink in Marshall County.
Wow, yeah, for sure.
Well, luckily I'm not having any reports of any injuries. Well, there was an accident, I think, over in the Albertville side where there was a gentleman ejected from a vehicle and he was med-flighted to Huntsville. That's the only one I'm aware of, but nothing in District 1 area that I'm aware of any injuries right now. That's great.
Yeah, that is. Well, thank you for doing all that you do. I know you were out there till early this morning making sure everybody's taken care of. So thank you for the update, and we're so glad you carved out some time for us. And we hope you have a wonderful day and get some rest.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.